Is a traditional benchmark for the progress of the corn crop. However, Mike Austin says this year's crop needs to be judged by more than height.
While traveling the rural roads of northeastern Wisconsin, you're seeing a lot of inconsistencies in the corn crop, especially in those clay soils.
When we drive through a lot of northeast Wisconsin with our heavier clay soils, this is a problem. And it's not just because of moisture, it's because of compaction. We had less than ideal conditions when the crop went into the ground. It was wet. Then we had an extended period of dry. And I think the corn plants are having a hard time adjusting to that as far as getting situated in the soil profile and anchoring themselves.
Now, in some areas, the crop was washed out by those heavy June rains.
The problem with the flooding that we had is that if after 48 hours you don't have that water move off site, corn does need oxygen. And when those roots don't get oxygen, what we have is death. And we've got an area here where obviously this is not going to produce a harvestable ear.
But there are also some very good-looking cornfields where the crop is at V7.
That means that we're actually in the factory stage where the plant is determining how many kernels around are going to be on that ear. Is it going to be 12, 14, 16, 18? That's significant because that's the first component that we're looking for as far as determining our yield.
However, most fields, even if they're at that V5 stage, are lacking in height and capacity.
We're approaching the stage where we're going to be at V6. When you think of a factory, that factory has more capacity than this factory does in order to build that number of kernels around. So it's fully expected that we would see 16 or 18, maybe 20 kernels over there, whereas this may be limited to 14, 16. Hopefully we can get to 18.
And for that to happen, we're going to need to average at least an inch of rain per week and slightly above average temperatures. Reporting from Outagamie County, Mike Austin, Local 5 News.